the Joyful Yogini here. It's time for Intuition Wednesday. Is that good? Maybe I should adjust the screen a little bit there. Yeah, so happy hump day. How's everyone doing? I'm actually quite stuffed. I don't know. I guess in the last few streams I had been mentioning that I had a tsunami of emotions coming up last week, and it was pretty intense. And, an opportunity for endings and new beginnings. Yeah. And I just realized yesterday that I had fully closed my heart off. And I was really surprised by that when I noticed that my heart was fully closed. And so then I had the realization that I closed it because it was too painful. It was too painful to be feeling what I was feeling. So, hey, Gooey Sunshine's in the house. How are you? I'm glad you're here. Yeah, so I had a good conversation with a friend today over the phone. And then I felt some emotion coming up. I'm like, yes, because I was emotionless prior to that. It was just all logical head, almost like feeling nothingness. That's where I was at. I was feeling nothing. And so by talking to her and about the different fears and different things like that were kind of percolating, it started to bring up some emotion, which was really good. And so my heart has opened up a crack now. That's a start, right? It's a start. And then when I got home, I was starving. So I went to start making my protein shake because I was talking to her while I was walking my dogs. And I grabbed some chips. This is not a usual thing for me. My family will have, I do really like chips, but I normally don't indulge in that. Potato it makes me feel really tired and bloated, and it's not that great for my physique, right? So anyways, I don't normally go for it, but I had some, and not just a little bit. As I was making my shake, I was prolonging how long my shake was going to take so I could just have more chips. And then I just had this, so I was really drawn to comfort food. And then I just had this memory just before coming online of I would spend summers, or at least half a summer, with my grandparents in Chapeau, Quebec. Just me with my grandparents. And my grandfather every day used to tell my grandfather, Jackie and I are going to the post office. And we would go to the post office, but then he'd take me to Mayor's Place. And it really wasn't called Mayor's Place. Well, the name of the bar wasn't Mayor's Place, but the whole town called it Mayor's Place because the mayor was always there. I thought that was pretty funny. So he'd bring me there as a kid, and I'd have a bag of salt and vinegar chips and a ginger ale, and he would have a couple of beers with his friends and introduce me to his friends, the mayor, and all that. And it was a really nice time to just spend with my grandfather. But it was interesting how I was drawn to chips today, right? I wasn't drawn to ginger ale or beer, but I guess that memory kind of brings me some comfort of that. I'll call it quality time with my grandfather. My mom wouldn't call it that. She would flip if she knew that he was taking me to the bar and they were feeding me Fruit Loops and stuff like that. Yeah, she wouldn't be too happy about that. But anyways, as a child, good times. And, every morning I would, by 9 a.m., I'd have about 30 cigarettes rolled for my grandparents. This is when I'm 7 years old. I'm like, I want to do it for you. Roll their cigarettes. And 9:30, hey, Mabel, get me a black label. And I'd go running to the cold cellar. Got really good at opening those beers and getting them to my grandparents. Who knew these skills would really come in handy, getting older. Anyways, I turned out okay, right? Just despite all that, I turned out a-okay. So Intuition Wednesday, if you are new to Intuition Wednesday, this is where you get to practice your own intuition. So I choose a deck of cards and I will show you the backs of the cards to start, and you will use your five senses, and you don't have to. It's like, if you want to participate, you can practice using your five senses and to feel into the energy of the card. So when you're looking at the cards, they're going to all look the same because you're just looking at the back of them, right? But they will feel very different. And today I'm drawn to using my aromatherapy insight cards. And so when I go to this deck, I really like to not only use my intuition and see what comes through, but then I like to go to the book because I love the way the messages are written, and there's always beauty in the message that needs to come out. Make love, not warriors in the house. Learns old world ways. Yeah, exactly. All right. So I am going to pull out. Yeah, I'm feeling, because of the chips that I had, I'm feeling like I want to be just like a couch potato right now because I ate so much potato. But it was good. Hey, maybe, every once in a while we need to indulge, right? I'll get back on track. I had a really good workout this morning, and I think it was part of the reason why I was so hungry. I needed calories because I was sweating so much. Okay, so there's one card. I shouldn't even be looking at them. I'm like, what card is that? Because I'm not going to show you that first. So what do we need? There, okay. So 3 cards wanted to come out. And let's see. Now, if you're going to stay to the end, and if you want me to pull a card for you, if you maybe you're interested in some healing energy work, we can see what comes up. Okay. Oh, I just feel so full. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. All right. So here's the first card. So just start by looking at the back of the card. See if you're drawn to any area of the card. And YouTubers, I'm going to get this card closer to you momentarily, okay? So you're using your senses to tune into the card. Do you feel anything? Do any emotions come up? When I'm saying feel anything, like, are you feeling anything in any areas of your body? Or are you getting a knowing? Any thoughts that are popping into your head? Maybe a taste is in your mouth, or a smell is coming to mind, or a picture even in your head. So whenever you're ready, close your eyes. So the card is still here. Close your eyes. The energy, even if you can't see it, read it, but your eyes should be closed anyways if you feel comfortable with doing that. You're just going to tune into the energy that is there within the card. Use those senses to see what you feel, what you hear, what you taste, what you smell, what you see. Just tune into that card. Now, if I didn't hold it up long enough, let me know. And I love for this to be interactive. So you can write down in the comments, card number 1, this is what I got. Now, you might not get a message for all 3 of the cards. You might get a message for maybe card number 1 and card number 3, or just card number 2, or just card number 1, right? So if you're not getting anything, it just might mean that that particular card doesn't have a message for you today. Maybe it's not as relevant for what you're going through. Okay, so card number 2. Here's card number 2. So just looking at the back of the card, see if it feels any different to you. If even by looking at it, even though it's the same image, but there might be a different look to it somehow. Do any thoughts come into your mind? Any pictures in your head? So when you're ready, close your eyes, tune into the card. I'm just going to get a little bit closer now. So I think Chiron is going in retrograde on Thursday, and this is going to bring healing, like an in-depth to our hearts. Bring up some stuff, you know? Okay. Did I hold this up long enough? If I didn't, let me know, because I can always put the card back up. Let's see. Okay, I haven't missed any messages other than Gui Sunshine. The card matches your lipstick perfectly. Well, that's the only reason why I chose this deck. Totally joking, but hey, I'm glad I'm matchy today. All right, so this is the final card for now, and then I can pull additional ones for any individuals who would like some assistance with anything. Okay, so this is card number 3. Just first looking at the back of the card, feeling into it. When you're ready, close your eyes. Tune in. Where do you feel the energy within your body? Yeah, where do you feel that? I'm just going to get it closer to the YouTube screen, but the energy is still there, Reddit. Okay, so close your eyes, tune into the card, see if you get anything. Okay, did I hold up those cards long enough for you? Let me know. Okay, Silver Tablet Android is in the house. Says, hey there, lavender rose geranium and ylang young is my mix. Oh, that's a mix that you like. You look great and you're so positive. Oh, thanks, Silver Tablet Android. That was, I feel your love coming in and I really appreciate it. All right, so it's time to share these cards. And it's very interesting, Silver Tablet Android, what you had just mentioned, because the very first card is ylang ylang. Ylang ylang. I love this. I love the smell of ylang ylang. It has such a depth to it. And I feel like I'll go into the book in a moment too, but when I think of ylang ylang, for me, it brings out an inner, deep, primal sexiness, but it's also very much intuitive, like intuitively connected. And so sometimes, like, if I feel like I want to get into more of my sensual side, I will use ylang ylang. I also find it grounding too. It's weird because it has that connectedness, but I also find that it has the vibration that helps me to ground in. You have such a depth and such a kind heart, lady. Oh, thank you. Beautiful. Who knew? I know. Make Love Not Warrior says, I am a humble bee. Oh, cool. Silver Tablet says, hair is stunning. Wish I could get mine that way. I have trouble. Oh, you know what? Silver Tablet, I use a curling wand. If I don't, it doesn't look good. I use a curling wand or I'll straighten it, right? But man, tools like that, they are pretty incredible. Okay. So ylang ylang, I just want to read because there's a key word and it's not coming to mind, and it's because my guides are like, just read it. Just read it. Okay, ylang ylang, the key word is peace. So ylang ylang invokes feelings of peace and tranquility, reuniting us with our emotional, caring, nurturing, intuitive side. Balancing left and right brain, ylang ylang is the warm, fuzzy, nurturing essential oil that softens us and relieves life's frustrations that often lead to anger. When locked in the logical, analytical mode, use ylang ylang to reveal your inner strength, more resilient and able to conquer any negative emotions we may show. Be in touch with your feminine side. So that's that, the feminine side, that's that sensuality that I can feel with the card, but it also has that intuitiveness. So it's nice. Even though, the sensuality is a lower vibrational, more grounding energy, but your intuition is very high vibrational. So it has that really neat mix, that blend that helps to create that balance, right? That I love it. The balance between the masculine and the feminine. It just totally makes sense to me. So if you resonated with this card, have you been maybe not as much in touch with your feminine side? Think about that. Have you been more in that action oriented, gotta conquer, gotta get this done, and maybe not getting into that sensual, that feminine, that sexy, that bringing in the abundance type of energy and being in that peaceful place of, it's all going to get done as it should. I got this. I can take my own time with it. It's all good. Okay, so I feel like using a lang right now. I just want to smell it. Okay, cedar wood atlas. I tried recently. It makes your house smell like a forest. Oh, I would love that. I don't have any cedar wood. I have fine hair and blow dry with ceramic brush. We'll try your way because you look stunning. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I have very fine hair too, but I have a lot of it, but because I color it, it gives it a little more staying power with the curls. Like it will end up staying. Head for the Hills is in the house. Hey, Yogini, great to see you. Yeah, great to see you too. Ebony Star's back. Good afternoon, Joyful. How are you? Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I was mentioning at the top, Truth Wins is in the house and Cree Warrior is in the house. I was mentioning in the top that my heart has been closed off and I've just been working at reopening it. Okay, so Cree says, looking good. Thank you. Truth Wins says, hi, Joyful, Yogini, or JY. Definitely got to try Lang Lang. Yeah. Jeremy's in the house. Hello, beautiful. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm in a little bit of a limbo stage right now. Truth Wins says, I don't think I have a feminine side. We all do. We have both masculine and feminine. Wow, looking awesome. Jeremiah, thanks, man. And then Nexapol. I need to clean my phone, man. That was hard to read that. What does a Yogini do? Do you do predictions? A Yogini is the feminine version of someone who does yoga. So a yogi is both feminine and masculine, but a Yogini is the feminine side. I don't necessarily, when I do one-on-one readings, I've been told that everything you said comes true, right? But I don't feel like I necessarily specialize in that, right? Like I feel like the gift I have to offer is tuning into your energy and helping you, and then I connect in as well to your higher self, connecting with your angels and guides, and help to bring clarity of patterns that are ready to release so you can further align with who you are. And that helps you to bring in the abundance because you're flowing with all that you are, aligning with your soul's purpose, and also helping to heal sexuality, helping to bring more joy. I really have a strong second chakra, but I was also thinking today, but my second chakra is very strong too, and that's the confidence and the courage. So it's like bringing power through the second and third chakra for people. Okay, been a while. Oh, Bob Bussington, it has been a while. Yeah, I have been doing, where do you get your weed from? I'm not on anything actually, but I do have cannabis sometimes for sure. And it's legal in Canada. Okay. If you deal in a stressful work environment, do I meditate or something during my break to make myself feel better? Oh, yeah. Wow. You know what? It's not just if you're in this situation, you should do this because we're all so different and unique. But I think the fact that you mentioned that is you giving yourself some beautiful advice. If you do have an opportunity, even if it's just 5-10 minutes to quiet your mind, to breathe. You know, the last job I had, I found it very stressful. It's not going to be stressful for everyone. It's just it wasn't the right match for me. And it was incredibly stressful and it was affecting my health. It was, yeah, my last 2 jobs were really, really stressful. So my nervous system was really having a hard time. And so, yeah, when I could, we had this little meditation room that I could go into when I would take the time to do it. And it would always help. Even if it was just a short period of time, it would always help. But it's also about changing your thought patterns too. But doing the meditation can help you to change your thought patterns. Breathing can help you to change your thought patterns. So it's definitely a good thing to do. And something that you might want to consider, but talk to your doctor, see if it resonates for you. I was taking something for my adrenals because my adrenals were shot from all the stress. So you might need to start building that up again. Okay, Make Love Not Warriors says, and then I have 2 more cards to share with you. In Canada, you can buy it via the regular mail, right? Yeah, you can buy it in the mail. And now right in our community here, we have 3 pot shops now. It's pretty amazing. Do you trip regardless or by service? I'm not too sure what you mean. Then YIDGAF says, haha, I like how after saying weed, you said legal. Yeah, it is legal. It's like, but it's legal. And oh, Shine Life is in the house. Hello, beautiful. Hello, how are you? Okay. I love when everyone says hello, and I love when you ask questions and participate in the chat. It's awesome. So thank you. Wonderful. Okay, so this is card number 2 that came up for everybody. It is Spearmint. So those of you who are coming on later and you didn't have a chance to look at the backs of the cards to see if the cards were going to resonate with you, you can just see now if they resonate with you. So not all the cards might not resonate for you. So I had pulled 3 cards. So the second one is Spearmint. I love how in this card, look at that freedom. Just her heart is fully open. And it's like she's about to take off, right? And there's also the sun. The sun energy is masculine energy. The moon energy is feminine. So the sun is taking action. And when I see this Spearmint, it's like feeling the freedom to be me, right? And taking action in a way that works for me. Nothing else matters. And if you see, there's water at the bottom. And the water, it's very tranquil, except for around her, where it's coming up her body. So, like, the message I'm getting with that is finally being at peace for who we are. And that emotion and that knowing, so water represents emotion, right? So that the emotion associated with peace and love and gratitude and joy is just helping to propel her into action, coming from a place of freedom. And I can fully relate to that because I'm not going to go into the specifics of it, but this weekend, I got to a place of where I was full on letting go. Just letting go. That's it. Done. Right? Allowing a door to close. And because I was in that space of allowing that door to fully close, I all of a sudden felt this freedom to fully be me. And it was just a small adjustments, but enough adjustments that I noticed the difference in the action that I was taking. And I started taking action in a way that felt so freeing. And I realized I'm like, oh, this is me. And then I started, going onto my different social media platforms and starting to change my bio, my write-up in a way that felt more in alignment with me than ever before. And it was just tweaking a few words, but still all words have energy, right? And then I had this realization. I'm like, you know what? Nothing needed to change in order for me to feel this. All I had to do was change my perception. So the perception I had been having was creating a distortion in my reality. It was creating constriction. It was creating constriction for me. I was creating constriction for myself based on my perceptions. So by me being in a place of closing that door, my perceptions were able to change. And then I'm like, oh, wow. All right. But does that door need to stay closed now? Because now that my perceptions are changed, maybe that was the healing that needed to happen. So it's very interesting. And the answer can be different for each and every one of us. And I had also mentioned at the top, I had totally closed off my heart, like done, lock, key. it's gone. That actually was more like I was like, blowing something up, taking out throwing a grenade. I always don't mind me. Right, yeah. So something to consider, because sometimes it's those perceptions that need to change so you can truly experience the freedom in your life that maybe you've been longing to have. Maybe the only thing that needs to change is something within you. So to be open to that. But maybe, for me, I needed that physical drop in this to then allow the healing to happen, right? Like I needed to full on let go. But again, does it need to stay let go of? I don't know. And that's all part of the excitement and the journey, right? And we don't need to rush making decisions. We can just be open to the discovery of it all. So that is Spearmint, but I'm going to go to the book. Okay. How often do you use Uber Eats? I've never used it before. How has yoga benefited you? And how long have you been doing it? What is the most difficult yoga position? I've been doing yoga. Well, I started as a kid because my mom used to do yoga and she'd get me come over and do some yoga with her. But then I didn't do it for a long time, not until I had my third child and I signed up for a 10-week Kundalini yoga class. And that was cool, Kundalini yoga with being pregnant. That was awesome, really being able to connect in. That was cool. And then I didn't do it for a while. And then about 3 years ago, I keep on saying 3 years, but it might be close to 4 years now. Yeah, because I've been saying 3 years, I think, since I've been live streaming. So maybe it's close to 4 years now. I started doing yoga about 2 to 3 times a week. And then I tore my Achilles tendon. I couldn't run anymore. I tore it while running. I love running. I couldn't even walk my dogs around the block. So I went to yoga as my form of fitness and mental health release. And then we went right into COVID. So that's basically my yoga story. Hardest position, it's different for everyone. For me, the challenging ones are the balance ones, because with some health issues that I've been having, I lost a lot of hearing, almost all of my hearing from my right ear. And my balance was really distorted. So I've come a long way with my balance, but I would say Warrior 3 is a really tough pose for me. Warrior 3 is, yeah, that is a tough one. Oh, Whitney Swan's in the house. Hi there, beautiful Mina. I'm glad you made it. You were getting tired of hearing you're beautiful. I will never get tired of that. That is awesome. Okay, Ebony Star, she looks so refreshed. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Are you a good tipper? Am I a good tipper? You know what? Um, both of my husband and I have been, it's been interesting. It's like I always felt like I was an abundant person. And my mom would always say, why are you so lucky? And because things would just go my way. And I would feel positive about stuff. And she would say things to me such as, well, you're going to have to marry rich for the things that you like. And you're like basically telling me things that I couldn't make my own abundance. And then marrying in to a relationship where such a fear of lack. So it's really created constriction within my abundant flow, but I've acknowledged that, right? So it's something that I've been moving beyond because I'm feeling more abundant now than I've ever had before. And the reason why I'm saying all this is because like when you're in a marriage and you're sharing finances, right? It's like I haven't been able to be as free as I would want to. So I wouldn't say I'm an amazing tipper. I'm usually like the 15% type of tipper. But I feel like that will change once I'm really harnessing my own abundance, right? Right now, I'm feeling very abundant. I might not necessarily see the money in my bank account, right? But I'm feeling an abundant flow, which feels really good to be in that place. And how someone else's, let's say, fear or lack is not affecting me as much as it has before. But you can have days where it might affect you more. I don't know. But right now, I'm feeling like it's not me. It's not me. But we're all different. Oh, hey. Okay, Trigger's in the house. You should visit the land of yoga in India. Oh, that would be so cool. That would be very cool. But so, something that's interesting too is when you're in a partnership, even though there could be feelings of, let's say, lack, even if someone is feeling of lack, they can be very abundant too, right? You can have a lot of abundance, but it's just the fear of maybe losing it, right? So there's all different types of levels of it that it makes us uniquely us. And of patterning, ancestral stuff. It's neat. It's neat when you look in depth, and it doesn't make us wrong or bad or, it just is what it is. It's just all part of our learning journey, which is very cool. Okay, so let's go to, I'm going to read what's in here about spearmint. Sorry, I'm moving slow here. Okay, spearmint. Okay, the key message is invigoration. And I love that. She does look very invigorated, doesn't she? Okay, metaphysical benefit. So spearmint invigorates all levels of our being. Fresh and tingly, cool and soothing. Spearmint lifts heavy emotions and helps keep a clear intention to preserve and utilize your energies efficiently. Live the invigoration that spearmint can bring to your life. Isn't that nice? And also helps with the throat chakra. Do you watch anime? No, I don't watch it. I have watched anime, but it's not something that I tend to do. Hey, I got a new follower. All right, awesome. So Nexus, that's great. Welcome aboard. All right, so the next card number 3, is nutmeg. Look at that spicy goddess there. Nutmeg. Now I always look at the colors on the card because colors always have a significance. So when I'm getting an interpretation of it, the orange represents that second chakra. So that is your inner spiciness, right? Your second chakra is located between your hips, and it's the center of your joy, your creativity, your fertility, your abundance. That's what that is. And you can even see like the flames under there. Now, your second chakra is actually associated with the element of water, flow, which makes sense, right? But your second chakra, it ignites the fire within your third chakra, which is represented by the color yellow. Okay, so your third chakra is associated with the element of fire, and it's your confidence, it's your courage, it's your power center. So the second chakra and the third chakra are very much aligned. And this week, we're going through a lot in our second, our third, and our fourth chakra. So our heart chakra, our power center, and that joy center, that joy, that sexuality. All of them needing to work really well together to be able to push ourselves forward and then into the freedom of who we are, feeling that inner power. And then that last, you know what? I feel like all these cards they work so beautifully together, because that first card was the Lang-a-Lang, right? And that's balancing the feminine and the masculine, but really bringing in that feminine sensuality and feeling at peace with where you're at. And even if you don't have all the answers, even if you can't see exactly where things are going, it's finding the peace and the gentleness, the tranquility, the knowing that everything is unfolding in beautiful divine timing and the way it should. So just trust in the process and trust that you're going to get the information and the guidance and the ideas as you need when you need them. And when you're feeling, so going back to this nutmeg card, when you're feeling the desire to take action this week, and this is over the next 7 days. This reading is from today and over the next 7 days, so 7 days including today. Take action when you need to take action, rest when you need to rest. Now, I don't know if it's just those potato chips that I ate, because I'm feeling like I need a nap. But so that just gave me the reminder to share with you that when you're tired, rest, because we're going through a deep cleaning, cleansing, integration. We're doing a really deep core level, especially with that heart. But that third and that second chakra is very much involved, and it's helping to bring up the power and the energy. Now, if you didn't catch it, I did a Kundalini yoga class yesterday on YouTube and on Twitch. I think it's easier if you go to the YouTube channel. It's the Joyful Yogini, and it is called Kundalini Yoga for vibrant sexuality. And it's really bringing that energy from those lower chakras and bringing that up and using that sensuality to light that fire, step into our power, and lead through our heart. So I do recommend trying it, and if there's anything within it, it's an all levels yoga, but if there's anything in it that your body just doesn't feel comfortable doing, always listen to your body, skip it, just go back to a pose that feels best for you. Okay. So I definitely recommend checking it out. Please make me LOL. Joyful Yogini, hey! Always a refreshing stream to watch. Awesome, it's good to have you. I haven't seen you in a while. Okay, you do shrooms because that sounds like your area of spirituality. No, but the last time, I think I've done shrooms 2 or 3 times in my life. And the last time I was in my 20s. So that was quite some time ago. It was, I won't go to tell you how many years, no, but that was quite some time ago. So no, I haven't done it. I found that it would give me like this gut rot. It was just, I would laugh my pants off but my stomach just would feel so crappy. It was an awful feeling. But man, my husband and I laughed and laughed and laughed. Okay. Cree warrior, balance of interconnectedness. Yeah, of mind and body to form our energy spirit. What kind of energy spirit do we feed? Interesting. Okay, so I want to go into that for a second. Okay, Jeremiah says weed is illegal. In some places, yeah, it is. Okay, Shine Life in Florida. Yes, over 20 grams arrested. Below is a ticket if you're truthful. Oh, okay, I missed all that. Okay, so in regards to what spirit do you feed? The spirit that I am feeding is my own soul, like alignment with my own soul, because we've had many lifetimes. That's my belief system. If you don't believe in that, that's cool. You could just throw it away. But I believe we've had many lifetimes. And in every lifetime, we've gone through different experiences that have been bringing us as individual souls and the collective learnings about who we are and what works and what doesn't work and who we want to be, what's right, what's wrong. Because in the collective, there's not really a right or wrong. It's like what's right or wrong as you as an individual. And so we've also gone through layers of distortion and trauma. And the more we clear that trauma and those distortions of perceptions, the more and more we are aligned with our soul, with really who we are. And who we are is love and peace and joy and gratitude. That's who we are to the core. So it's about removing those layers to get to the core of who we are. So that's what we want to fuel into. We want to fuel into the core of who we are. And you made me think of something though, Cree. It's animals can be wonderful spirit guides for us. And different animals can help us in different stages of what we're going through. So if you are interested, I can pull an animal card for you to provide you with the animal medicine that would best assist you in your journey right now. So if you're interested in me pulling the animal card that will best assist you, let me know. That's what I'm drawn to do today. I think that would be cool. Okay. Okay. Sephiroth says, if you do choose to do it again, be sober from everything else and meditate before it starts to kick in. It will make you feel like one with the universe and speak to God, so to speak. Oh, cool. Okay, neat. How come we never see your pets? I know they are there. Well, one is on the floor down here, just totally baked out. The other one, I don't know. She's normally right beside me. She's either behind me or beside me, but I don't know where she is. Okay, my spirit animals are tabby, or a tabby and a black cat. Okay, so you use cat energy. Okay, so Cree Warrior says, thoughts on shape-shifting. Sure, see if aligns. Okay, cool. Thoughts on shape-shifting. I don't know. You know what, Cree? Let me go with these cards. It must be the potatoes talking to me, because on the inside I'm like, I don't have the energy to answer that right now. Like, it's that kind of couch potato kind of. That's what happens when I eat some chips. So let's see if I get to that. But okay, head for the hills would like a card. Okay, cool. Okay, head for hills. Let's do it. And Cree, you want one too, right? Because that's what you meant. Okay, so head for the hills. What spirit, what animal medicine, I'll say, what animal medicine would assist? Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, so the the card that you got, Head for the Hills, I'm yawning, I'm so sorry, is Rose-Breasted Grosbeak, Healing of the Heart. So you are going through a very deep healing right now. The core of your heart, I feel like it's similar to what I feel, what I've been feeling. And so you've had various traumas in this lifetime and in past lifetimes that are all coming. It's as if there is no time difference between any of your lifetimes, and it's all relevant to your consciousness right now. And so all of that is coming to the surface to be healed. And I'm feeling the density of that. It was just like when on Friday night when I was feeling like a walnut in the heart, and that walnut energy was shifting to being like a heart stuffy, and then it was getting lighter and lighter. So there's a really deep core of healing that's happening within you right now, especially tomorrow. Now, take it easy tomorrow, okay? Take it easy and call upon the Rose-Breasted Grosbeak to assist you with this. Feel that bird energy. So the winged energy, but the bird, and especially, you know, the rose-breasted, it's the heart. The red is representing the heart. Yeah, Friday and Saturday, you might feel a little more lethargic because it's a recalibration of your heart that's happening. Pay attention to the emotions that come up within you. Pay attention to the thoughts. You might have some distortions of thought that come up that create a distortion in your reality, like it doesn't feel good. Take notice of that and just be an observer of your thoughts. Don't get sucked into them, attach them. Just be simply an observer of them, because it's the shadows that are being dissolved right now. So they're just coming up to be dissolved, and take it out of you, right? You know, take a nap if you need to take a nap. Take it easy, drink lots of water, things like that. Hi. Okay. So Cree, I will pull a card for you. And you can let me know if that resonates for you, Head for the Hills. Oh, and I'm just going to call you Sep Despair. I meditated and had a vision with both those cats. It was surreal. I keep seeing them on rare occasions in visions and dreams. Nice. You know what? I feel like those cats were actually with you in a lifetime, and they might have even been separate lifetimes. But, you know, being with you as a spirit guide in physical form. And I think the cat energy. Yeah, it's like the deep vibration of the purr. That vibration, it has been helping you to heal those past core wounds. And so even like lying down with your cat and having your head close to a cat and hearing that vibration would be so incredibly healing. Even going on YouTube and finding sounds of a cat purring, I feel would be so soothing for you. But yeah, I feel like you've had some lifetimes with those two cats. Okay. What does it say? Yes. Oh, I like Massachusetts. Weed is legal. Nice. Yeah, it's legal in Canada now too. I like Canada too. Okay, Gooey Sunshine says, I know this is off topic, but I'm the head of my department at work and would really like to bring an affirmation deck to share with my team this year. I really like the one you have. Oh, nice. The FN Badass affirmation deck. So she is from Oshawa. She is from Oshawa. Do I have there's a core card. Is that it? Oh, that's just how to use. Okay, designed by Julie Lockhart Thompson. designed by Julie, that's all backwards for you, Julie Lockhart Thompson. And it's the FN Badass Affirmation Deck. So she's in Oshawa, Ontario. So let me know if you can't find her through a Google, let me know, because then if it's easier for me to Google, I'll Google and then send you her link. He is it. Okay. What does it say? Thank you. That really resonates. Okay. Awesome. Head for the hills. Okay. And Desire wants a card, which is weird. I own a cat and he does not purr. No way. You need the purring kind. I would like a card too. Okay. Bossy Mushroom. He is a tuxedo cat. Oh, neat. I have a tuxedo cat too. All right. Okay. So, Cree Warrior. I'm going to stop crossing my legs here. Okay. What does Cree Warrior need? What animal would like to assist? Cree Warrior. Hold on. What animal would like to assist Cree? Okay. Cree, you got the bear. Bear. Wheel of Fortune. So heating inner cycles and voices. I feel like this is confirmation that you've been really harnessing, Cree, your ability to listen to what your body needs, to listen to your guided inspiration and move forward in that way. There's recently been a little bit of a struggle within that, and that little bit of distortion of struggle is just coming up as the final layers to drop away. So the bear energy would like to help you to finally let that stuff go that is really no longer in alignment with who you are, because you know who you are. And so I just have to plug that in. Yeah. So just call upon the bear to help you. And I think the acknowledgement of that bear energy and the consciously bringing it in will just automatically create beautiful ease with where you've been maybe debating about what you need to let go of and how to move forward in that way. So that's the bear for you. Oh, I got a new follower. All right. Okay. Let's go to Sephiroth Despair. And then we'll go to Bossy Mushroom. Okay, so what animal medicine would like to assist Sephiroth Despair? Okay, so more bird energy has been coming up. So with the chickadee, seeking inner truth. So this is the time for you to go deeper into really what's in alignment for you. So it'd be really advantageous to take time to meditate and try to do that regularly. And, even if you just think, maybe I'll just go have a nap, just as I feel like I should, just lying there will help to bring the calm that's needed, the peace, the tranquility, the openness to receive, and then just pay attention to the thoughts and ideas that pop into your head. I'm seeing writing right now too, and I feel like whether you're going to journal or write an article or pen a book or something like that, that's going to help with your healing process and really going deep and understanding the core of who you are and what you need. There's been one or more areas of your life that have had some distortion in. And this process of writing and being quiet will help you to get into the depth of what is right for you. And I'm hearing it's not going to be necessarily a really easy process, because sometimes dealing with the truth and dealing with uncomfortable emotions cannot feel that great, but you are strong enough to be able to get through it. and bring in your cat energy, but bring in the chickadee energy. And I love the song of the chickadee. Chickadee dee 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 dee. Chickadee dee 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 dee. It's just the song has a beautiful vibration to it that I feel that just comes right in. And it helps to create, it's like a combination of a peaceful joy. That's the only way I can describe it. At least that's the way I feel it. It's like it's a peaceful joy. So call upon that chickadee, and they would like to help you through your process. And out on the other side, the word I get is success. So, and that's what I heard on the other side, success. So that's going through it, and then success will be there for you. Okay, yeah, you're welcome, Christine. Okay. Let's see. Also, my favorite number is 47, says Despair. For some reason, I don't really know. I see that number everywhere, every day. Too many to count. Wonder if it's something or just self-fulfilling prophecy. Oh, I believe in numerology. You know what? I love seeing 747. When I see 747, I think of an airplane. It's like about to take off. And I saw that yesterday, that number, 747. I wonder if I have my numerology book here. I do. Let me look up the number 7. Okay, 747. The angels say you are on the right path. Keep up the good work. So it's just a wonderful confirmation. Every time you see that 47, think about the actions that you take, where your thoughts have been, things like that. And that 47 will be confirmation. Yeah, you're on the right path. I love that. Oh, Ronan Codex, thank you. What a beautiful compliment. Thank you. Okay, Carvery Eater. I don't know what that says, but thank you. Okay, can you tell me something about me, Ronan Codex? Well, do you want me to pull an animal card for you? Zephyr Despair says, I'm just saying Zephyr, but it's not. Zephyroth. I reached a point in my meditation, the one night in the dark, saw a rainbow color in front of my vision. That lasted a couple minutes, never got to experience that ever again. I think that was going through a healing process for you, getting the healing from that rainbow energy. And then please make me laugh with like a card if you have the time and energy today. Thank you. I always see the number 1111 like every day in some way or another. Does it mean something? Yeah, Ronan, 111 is awesome. When I think of getting like several ones, I totally think of abundance. I'm gonna read it to you exactly what it's in here. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'll just have to read you the 3 ones because this does not go past 1,000. But it will be perfect. So 111, this number brings you the urgent message that your thoughts are manifesting instantly. So keep your mindset focused on your desires. Give any fearful thoughts to heaven for transmutation. So like, that's why I associate it with abundance, is because you're bringing stuff in, but it might not feel like abundance if your mindset has been in the negative. So if you're in a fearful place, worried about what if this happens and if I screwed this up, and so that's when it can be a problem. But if you're positive and you're just in that place of knowing that things are going your way, you are creating awesomeness in your life, you are bringing in abundance, and you get the 1111, that's brilliant. So when you see the 111, think about where your thoughts have been, and that will give you an indication of what you are creating, what you're manifesting in your life, because you manifest where your thoughts are. Okay. Okay, Cree Warrior says, I use bear. Musqua is interesting. Brother's nickname. I have been his keeper almost 10 years. Use bear grease weekly, scalp and hair. No way. That's very cool. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. What does 87 say? Or better, you know the lottery number? Okay. I know some more people wanted some cars, so I'll just quickly look up 87. My energy level is starting to go down. I'm just paying attention to that. I'll probably be wrapping this up soon. 87, you're on the right track with respect to your career and finances. Keep going. So that's awesome. Despair says, thank you for the stream. It's helpful. Okay, awesome. Well, thanks for coming by. Wow, this is so deep, really amazing. All right, Ronan. Okay, so Ronan, you wanted me to pull a card for you, right? So, because you said, tell me something about myself, right? Okay, so what animal medicine would Ronan benefit from to assist with what they're currently going through? What animal? You got the animal medicine of gorilla. Strength, nobility, generosity. Strength, nobility, generosity. So Ronan, if you feel into the energy of the gorilla, they're very powerful, right? Very strong. Yes, I'm yawning. Sorry. And they are very much protection of the family. And yeah, they will do what is right to protect the family. And I feel like this medicine right now is coming up for you as you're needing to, there's someone in your life that you're needing to create that protection for. It's like I see like arms going around, that protection, that maybe they're having a rough go and they're feeling like they are being attacked in some way. And so that strength of almost like being that knight in shining armor type of energy is there to offer assistance and guidance. Let's see. I wanted to see if I had the book. I'm not too sure where my animal book is. I guess I'm not meant to have it. I want to see if there was something else in there, but let me just see. Okay, so what I'm getting to is the gorilla energy wants to offer you safety and protection. And this is helping to build your energy so you can step into your power for the greater good. So calling upon the gorilla energy will help you to feel safe and protected. It's like I'm seeing these gorillas surrounding you in a very a protective but positive way. And like they have these like long staffs with like a torch on it. It's like, no, this is our leader, our prince, our, like we're protecting this dude here. Like that is the energy that I'm feeling. So helping to create your protection so you feel safe, so you can do what's best for the highest and greatest good. So whether it's for family or community or within the workplace or like whatever circles that you're in. So you can let me know if that resonates. I came to your stream at 47. That's the auto moderator hat on. Wow. Oh, cool. I really need to meditate deeply. Thank you for making me realize that. I've been slacking on meditation. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad I can offer some assistance. Okay, so Despair, thanks for sharing that about birth dates and birth numbers. Who did I miss? Was there someone else that wanted? Okay, please make me laugh. LOL. Okay. Oh, someone's making some toast. It smells so good. Please make me laugh. LOL. What animal medicine would like to assist? Please make me laugh. LOL. There's actually two. Okay. Okay, it's the medicine of the owl. The medicine of the owl. So silent wisdom, vision, and guidance. So you are incredibly intuitive, and calling upon the owl energy is going to help you to gain more confidence and clarity. And what I'm hearing is clairvoyance. So you have the gift of clairvoyance. Like you have all of the clairs, but clairvoyance is so incredibly strong for you. And calling upon this owl energy is going to be helping to integrate some of the new vibrational energy that's been coming through to assist you with your gifts that have been bringing you to a higher level of knowingness, like really knowing in the universe and being able to easily download information to assist you, to assist friends and family members. And it's you are the wise owl, and I feel like you're a very old soul. And the depth of your knowledge is here to assist and heal others that you are connected with. You're helping the whole planet. Like your energy just being here, the light worker that you are, is helping with the elevation of consciousness. And the next card that came up for you is Lynx. They are Lynx energy. And just so you know, if I'm not pulling a card for you right now, but this is resonating with you, then trust that you're listening to this at the right timing. Because this message is not just necessarily for the person who I'm reading it for. Okay, so Lynx, hidden knowledge and creativity. Hidden knowledge and creativity. So you have this knowingness about the way things are going to be flowing for you. You just know. And maybe the way things are going to be flowing for other people in your life too. It's not necessarily the time to be able to outright share that, but you can be confident in that, yeah, you're right. That's exactly where things are going. So you can just be in a place of excitement and trust that it is going that way. You don't even need evidence to know it's going that way, because you know it's going that way. You're totally right. And that, and the Lynx is also, so you call upon the Lynx to help continue with that knowingness. So as other things pop up and you're like, well, I'd like to know this aspect. So you can call upon the Lynx and they can help me. You could also call upon the owl, right? And they can help you to get the details that you're looking for. But it's not necessarily the right time to be sharing it with others, but use your judgment. You will know when you're like, yeah, I need to speak this, okay? Because you know. And so the creativity, your creative energy is on high right now, and the Lynx can also be assisting with the elevation of that. So this is like new beginnings in different areas of your life, and new projects or partnerships have an opportunity to flourish right now. So trust in those ideas and move forward when you have that inspiration to take action and to do so. So that's pretty exciting. Let me know if that resonates for you. Okay. If I missed anyone and you are interested, let me know. Wish I was on shrooms to see the color, the aura color. Oh, cool. Clairvoyance, that's pretty cool. Okay. Ronan says, thanks a lot. You were 100% accurate. I'm from Varanasi, India, and met a lot of great yogis. Oh, cool. You are interacting with the universe so deep that it's amazing. Oh, Ronan, cool. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing that. It's really nice to, you know what, that brought up some emotion within me because I do feel like it's such a beautiful gift that I can share with people, to be able to just be that channel, right? Just be that channel to help people to remember who they are. It's an honor. So thank you for reinforcing that. I think I also have clairvoyance. And you have clairvoyance. You're on it, honey. Your energy is at a different level. Oh, cool. Thanks, Ronan. Pleasant make me LOL. I love your confirmation. I'm getting here. Thank you so much. Clairvoyance is something I've always had, was scared about it when I was younger. Oh, yeah, I could feel that. I feel that in my belly right now. It's almost like a scared, quivering. Yeah, it's a scared, quivering sensation down here that I'm feeling in the belly. It's low. It's low. It's actually, it's actually high in the second chakra and low in the third chakra. Like that's where I'm feeling it right now. And, if you don't have necessarily family that acknowledge that and will embrace that, that'd be scary going through that by yourself. I remember my parents saying that I'm just full of it, right? Like, just go back to bed. And of course, at 3 a.m. when you're freaking scared and your parents are so tired, I understand. But you've come a long way. So congratulations on that. That's really exciting. Fully embrace that. What an incredible gift you have. Full on embrace it. Okay. I'm not missing any messages over here, right? No. Okay. And yes, my wife and I had big plans for creating a career for both of us, but it is years down the road. We're just starting to plan. Oh, that's exciting. It might not be as many years down the road as you think, is what I want to say. It might happen sooner than you think, but just keep on. You don't have to push anything. Just keep moving forward as you're inspired. And then Despair says clairvoyance is awesome thing to have, very helpful. Yeah, absolutely. So that's wonderful. You have that opportunity to use yours as well. Please make me laugh. This really resonates. Thank you. Both my wife and I have to do some schooling, saving, and planning, but I can't wait to see our vision come true. That's beautiful. Do you believe in psychics and mediums? Says Sumit. Well, I do, because I am a medium. So yeah, absolutely. Some people have definitions of things, of mediums or psychics, that really put them within a box. But everyone who taps into their psychic abilities are not the same, right? We're all so unique. Yeah. So for me, being a medium, I have a channeling guide that helps me to tap into your higher self and to your angels and guides, and to get into your energy to create clarity, right? To bring in truth and to bring in healing energy that's needed for wherever you're at. And so that's me as a medium, right? And then so I know other mediums that their focus and their gift is really to help people to connect in with people who have crossed over, to create closure and answer questions and things like that. So I sometimes get people who have crossed over, but that hasn't been my focus. I guess I'm just meant to help people to heal in a different way, right? So yeah, I believe in all that. You're a spiritual guide, giving us all the push we need. Thanks, Despair. Yeah, that's a great way to put it. I'm also still, oh, Bossy Mushroom is still here. Thank you. Okay, yes, it's your turn. Wow, you reminded me. Sometimes I need reminders, so thank you. And please make me laugh. Yes, I have deep connections with many people and can feel their energy when I haven't spoken to them for many years. When I reach out, they're going through things indeed. Yeah, interesting. That's very cool. And Trip Tips is in the house. Thanks. Thanks, Trip. All right, so Bossy Mushroom. You know what? Bossy Mushroom's card is going to be the last one that I do before I close out because I need, hey, I guess, did I just get an award or was that a new follower? I got a gold. Thanks, man. Thank you. Ronan, thank you. And then Sumani says, I think the medium profession is an absolute joke. I don't know if you're one of them who claim to. Well, you know what? It's if you haven't connected in that way, and you can have distortions and belief patterns because of what you've been surrounded by and who you've spoken to and things that you have read, you've been drawn to because that's been your focus. Then yeah, you can have those belief systems. And it's okay. Whatever you believe, it's fine. If you're not drawn to it, it's totally cool. I think just allow everyone to have their own beliefs and whatever works for them. I think that's important. Okay, so Bossy Mushroom, let's do it. You remind me of Corey Chase. Lee Live, who's Corey Chase? Head for the hills. Thank you for the silver. Okay. I was going to say Bossy Mushroom, and then a card just like fell right out of the deck, Bossy Mushroom. The deck was ready for you, and the fox energy wanted to come out to play with you. Okay, so call upon the fox energy. Oh, over Jax. I got a new follower. Sweet. Okay, so the fox energy is the magician. Whew, it's really hot in here now. I thought I had the air conditioning on. It might not be on. I don't know. Whew. The fox energy wants to assist you in bringing out your own magician self because you are very magical. And if you think about the energy of Merlin and, I'm seeing his wand and the swirling of sparkling energy to make things so. So, you can talk about manifesting or generating in your life in what you want. Your energy comes from a place of fantasy. So it is that energy of knowing in what you want and the excitement and the playfulness. And it truly is magic. I don't think I'm giving the description the justice that it deserves. But magic is all around you right now. You're surrounded by magic. And if you are like at the end of our street, we have a great big field and that goes into trails and stuff, really tall grass. There could be a whole bunch of foxes in like all around you and you wouldn't even know. And so that fox represents the energy of magic. So think about you being surrounded by this fox magical energy and stay in a place, focus on what you want, Bossy Mushroom, in the various areas of your life. If there's a certain area that you really want some beautiful change in, you are so ready for change in that area, focus on that right now. Focus on it and be in a place of knowing that you are creating that. Journal, you can get specific on what you're looking for, so write it all out. And I'm using my left hand right now, so that is tapping into the feminine side too. So that feminine is that gentleness and that patience and the receiving of abundance side. So really tap into that feminine side to allow that magic to do its thing. But call upon the fox energy anytime you're in that place of thinking about what you want to create and go, all right, my magician self would like that fox energy to bring it in. All right. Oh, Sumani says, except mediums and psychics purposefully target those who are suffering. That is such a, you know what, Sumani, it's okay that you think that. It's fine that you think that, obviously, right? But I just want to point out that it's coming from a place of everyone's a bad guy. You know, it's coming from a place of a certain group of people just want to harm people. You know, I'm not charging to do this. So how I'm not out here to like get people. I'm out here to help people. Now, if people do have an opportunity, they can book a one-on-one reading with me. But it's if you're drawn to it, right? It's like you make the choice. If you're drawn to having healing with me, then you will come. And if you're not drawn to it, then it's not the right match for you. You know, people who are mediums and psychics, it doesn't mean that they're swindlers. That is a distortion in your belief system. And I think it has come through ancestral DNA. Because, you know, witches used to be burned at the stake, right? Like there's those belief systems and those patterns and those traumas and things that could have been around either in this lifetime or past lifetimes, or your ancestry has been through that. That is just so present within you that creates a distortion in your thoughts. But it's interesting how you've stuck around here, right? So there's something that my energy is providing you right now. And maybe that's the energy or healing that you need at this time. So I'm glad you're here. And it's okay that you're not fully embracing it, but you're here for a reason. So that's all I'll say for that. All right, everybody. Oh, thanks, Ronan. The way you replied to the one who don't believe is so positive that it just proves how legit you are. Thanks, Ronan. All right. If it would have hit that top, we maybe could have gotten it. Okay. Ronan says, people think in binary and you're just telling them how to think in continuity. Oh, beautiful. Cool. All right. That was very intelligently written, by the way. It's like I had to really think about that. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Anyways, thank you guys so much. So tomorrow is Thursday. Oh, I have my Friday night party on Friday, 8 p.m. daylight time. So if you're interested in it, we'll be going through a healing session. It's going to be the heart healing because Chiron goes in retrograde tomorrow, and that is really going in depth. So unless I get another message that we need something different on Friday, otherwise I'm thinking we'll do some more heart stuff, but we'll be playful. So we'll have fun. There'll probably be some type of healing meditation in there. And if you have any specific stuff that you would like to be, like you would like some assistance in healing, then come, be prepared to share it. And then we can bring that energy into the meditation to we'll do some work. We'll do some work. We'll do some clearing. We'll help to shift the vibrational energy. We'll help to transmute the density into higher vibes to create more clarity on who you are, so you can better align with your soul, with your soul's purpose. Okay, so that's going to be Friday night. And Cree Warrior says, have fun this afternoon after you grab a bite. You know I will. Looking forward to that. All right. Thank you guys so much. From my light to your beautiful, amazing light. And I hope you remember that, because you are a beautiful soul. Okay. And treat yourself as if you are that. So then you'll receive more of that back from everyone. Thank you for the heartwarming award. Oh, mother of Dober Dorks. Thank you. And Ronan says, I came here accidentally, but now I'm enjoying your energy. Yeah, I'm so glad you made it, Ronan. Make sure you're following me if you like. And if you want to follow me on any of my other channels, you can visit my Instagram, which is the.joyful.yogini. And so the.joyful.yogini, and my link tree is in the bio. And then you can get all of my links. So definitely check out my YouTube channel. I do videos on there weekly, and they're fun. And there's yoga videos on there too. And if you didn't catch yesterday's Kundalini yoga class, it's for all levels. It's creating a really big shift. So it's really taking that lower vibrational energy and bringing it right up. So check that out if you're drawn to it. From my light to your beautiful, amazing light. Namaste, everyone. Bye. Okay, see you later. Thank you so much for coming. It was great to have your energy here. Bye.